Hey everyone, welcome back to Teacher Michael Vlogs. If you've ever felt overwhelmed trying to calculate final grades for your students, or just want to make your grading process faster and more efficient, you're in the right place. Today, I'll show you exactly how to compute final grades using Google Sheets. By the end of this tutorial, you'll not only be able to quickly calculate grades with weighted components, but you'll also understand how the magic works behind those numbers, making your life as a teacher a whole lot easier. Let's dive right in. Imagine you have a sample dataset like this. Students listed in the first column, let's say Alice, Bob, Kathy, David, and Emma. Next to their names, there are columns for their quiz scores, assignments, midterm, and final exam results. Each column represents a different part of their grade, and here, where the crucial part comes in, not all these tasks are weighed equally. Quizzes, for example, might seem like frequent checkups, but only make up 20% of the final grade. Assignments are a bigger chunk, 30%, since they reflect consistent effort. The midterm is also 20%, and the final exam is another 30%. This is where students really show what they've mastered by the end. Now let's turn these numbers into a final grade and you can understand at a glance. First, make sure your Google Sheet is set up with the student names in column A, quizzes in B, assignments in C, midterm in D, and final exam in E. Your aim is to fill in column F with the final grade for each student. To do this, click on cell F2, which is right next to Alice's grades. Here's the formula you'll want to type in. Equals B2 asterisk 0, 2 plus C2 asterisk 0, 3 plus D2 asterisk 0, 2 plus E2 0.3. What this does is actually pretty cool. Google Sheets is taking each individual score and multiplying it by how much it matters in the final grade. So even if someone totally aced their quizzes but didn't do so well on assignments, the formula makes sure every part gets counted based on its proper weight. Think of it like making a recipe. A teaspoon of salt and a cup of sugar both go in, but the sugar makes up a bigger percentage of the cake. That's what's happening here with your assignment and quiz weights. After you enter the formula, hit enter. You'll notice that Alice's final grade magically appears, but don't stop there. Instead of typing the formula over and over, you can save yourself a ton of time by simply dragging the small blue square that appears at the bottom right of F2 down the column. Watch as quickly each student's final grade fills in, so satisfying. You might notice that this process is super quick, but don't worry if you made a mistake or a number seems off. It's always good practice to double-check the weights, 20% for quizzes, 30% for assignments, and so on. If you need to, you can tweak the formula and your results will update automatically. This is the beauty of Google Sheets. One small change can recalculate everything instantly. Now, computing final grades doesn't have to be a headache. With weighted formulas in Google Sheets, you save time, cut errors, and gain confidence that your grading is fair and precise. I hope this walkthrough made the process much clearer for you. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit like and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or run into any hiccups. I'm always here to help. And of course, subscribe to Teacher Michael Vlogs for more tips that make your classroom tech work for you. See you in the next video.